Let's laugh with Jack and friends. Share jokes with Jack and friends. Play pranks with Jack and friends. With Jack and friends.
Hello and welcome to the Puppet Podcast with me, Jack. Since last time, I've been eating lots and lots of Easter eggs. I love chocolate. But Grandad says that Easter's not all about chocolate. I'm not sure. But Andy's friend Sam told me a story. Would you like to hear it? Let's watch it.
Hello everybody. My name is Malchus Decimus Aurelius, and I want to tell you the story of the very first Easter. Now, the first Easter began on a Thursday night. I was given orders that we needed to go and arrest a man named Jesus. Now, the problem was that me and all the other soldiers had heard of Jesus, but none of us knew what he looked like. So, a man named Judas said that he was going to take us to where Jesus was. And so we knew who Jesus was. He was going to give him a kiss on the cheek. So me and the other soldiers drew our swords and we followed Judas to the Garden of Gethsemane. And so we followed Judas into the Garden of Gethsemane. It was night time. It was pitch black. All we could hear was the owls. Toot, toot. Anyway, we went into the garden and we saw a group of men. They looked like they were praying or something. And Judas went over and he kissed one of them. As we went over to arrest Jesus, one of his friends drew his sword and went, "Ah!" Got really angry and was swinging his sword around. And you'll never guess what happened. He cut my ear off. Oh! My ear fell to the floor. I was in so much pain. And then the strangest thing happened. Jesus came over, picked my ear off the floor, put it to my head, and it was healed. Look at my ear. He healed it. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, he told his friend who was swinging his sword around, he said, "Put your sword away." And he did. And we took Jesus and we arrested him and he came without a fight. And we took him to the high priest. And that was me, done for the evening. The next day, when I went into work on the Friday, I was told that all the people in the town had decided that Jesus was to be killed. He was to be crucified, nailed to a cross. And so, my job on that day was to escort Jesus through the town to the hill where he was to be crucified. And so I had to stand with the other soldiers and stop the crowds from getting to Jesus. You see, some people wanted to get to Jesus to beat him up. Others wanted to help him. And so my job with the other soldiers was to escort Jesus through the town, keeping the crowds back. Anyway, that night, Jesus was crucified and he died. And I went home having the weekend off. Now, after having Saturday off, someone came to my house on the Sunday when I wasn't supposed to be at work and said, Malchus, you've got to come into work. I said, work on a Sunday? Anyway, I went in and the high priest told me that Jesus' body that had been placed in a big tomb with a massive stone over the entrance had been moved and his body had been stolen. So me and the other soldiers went into the town to find out who had stolen Jesus' body. While we were in the town, we heard rumours that Jesus' body hadn't been stolen, that he was alive, that he had risen from the dead and come back to life. And Christians today still believe that Jesus is alive and that he rose on Easter Sunday and is now alive in heaven. And that is the first Easter from my point of view. But what do you believe?
Wow! What a great story! I don't know whether he came back to life really though. Anyway, now it's time for the Jack News. Let's roll the TV while I get ready. Hello and welcome to the Jack News. I've had lots of pictures sent in this time. I know. Let's look at them. And look at this picture sent in by Daniel, age 6. It's me. And this this one is, look, there's Grandad, and it looks like George. I scared him last time. Well done, Eddie, age 5. And this one is another picture of me, and look, it's from Isabel, age 6. Oh, look at that teddy bear on the floor. And another picture sent in from me, from Davina, age 6. And look, there's me with my cheesy grin. And look, another one of Grandad with his braces. And me, well done Sam, age 5. And finally, another picture of me from Tom, aged 8. I love getting pictures. If you have any, please send them in. And again, if I see your picture and show it on the podcast, I'm going to send you an I'm a fan of Jack badge. Since last time, we've been visiting lots of different places. Let's look at a few of them now. Look at the back!
What do you mean look at the back?
That's old people!
That's all the parents, you don't call them old. Well, it's not very nice. Mum and Dad have to apologise. Jack, say you're sorry.
I'm sorry, you're all old and wrinkly.
That's not what we meant.
Here! What? Look!
Look what?
I can see something.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Jack, you can't see it.
I can see something.
Jack! Can't see anything.
Do you know what I can see? Cookies! Lots and lots of places! Well, if you want to see where I'm visiting next, why don't you just check the website? That brings me to the end of the Jack News, but we still have time for Jack Jokes! Let's press play! Jack Jokes! Well, I have a few jokes sent in this time. Do you want to hear them? Let's read them. This was sent in by Ivan. Let's read it. What is green and white and jumps up and down? A frog sandwich! A frog sandwich! Ribbit! Don't think I'd like to eat it though. Let's read another one. Sent in by Amy. What do you call a blind dinosaur? Do you think he saw us? Do you think he saw? Because he's blind, he can't see. They're brilliant. I'm going to send you both an I'm a fan of Jack badge. And remember, if you've got any other jokes, send them in. And if we use them, you can get a badge.